One light, two lights, three lights, four lights, lights out. We're off and racing. It's a good start from Denham. Albie Friend tries to come across and slot into second place straight away, and he does. Craigie takes third. And the number 55 of Jarrett Clark slots into fourth place. Good, clean start at the front, Anthony.
Yep, very good start then. So Kenzo Craigie again is still there in third place, dives through. And again, one of the zip carts getting down the inside. They go round the boot section. A bit of jostling in the mid-pack there. One of the carts getting a little bit wide, but everyone stays on the track. Rest of the lap as all. Kenzo clips that inside curb.
And it bounced him clean across the circuit.
Yeah.
And it's almost, well, it's cost him time. Stuart Wiggins has made a point on the live chat. Fact, no Honda driver previously has won all heats, pre-final and final in the British Championship. Cole Denham did this at PFI round 1. Can he do it again? Okay, well, already Rocco Shenton up 12 places to 21st. Kai Clark, biggest mover, up 17 places to 15th.
Wow.
So watch for the number 77 cart.
In this category, a change for second as, that's
the number 95, that's Charlie Wolford getting hung out to dry. Okay.
Here we go.
Ding, ding. First round, Kenzo Craigie makes a move. What does Cole Denham do? Does he fight straight back? Cole Denham has led almost all the laps he has competed in this weekend. Yes, he does fight straight back. Albert Friend moves into P2. And Kenzo Craigie on the grass, kicking up the dust. Charles Kitely, privateer driver. And a change for second. Now the Synergy Freight Train are weeding out that pesky SFR Motorsport cart of Albert Friend. And Friends drop from second to third to fourth to fifth.
One straight. Slipstreaming, and they've done it.
And just as they catch him, that was Endicott.
I think it was Jarrett Clark.
Oh, it was Jarrett Clark, yes. The 55 getting squeezed wide. But that one move, now he's got to find 5 cart lengths. Here comes Albie Friend in the SFR Motorsports, number 91 into P4. The clock strikes 0. Roll your sleeves up, get your elbows out. One more time around for Honda Cadet. Into the dogleg they go, and now down to the final corner. They'll see the last lap board, and it's anyone's game at the front.
It really is now. They exit out of the final corner, and already a big look over the shoulder there for Denham, and Endicott waving his hands wildly, just saying, no, 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 just go. I'd like a podium, please. Don't back me up into the rest of the pack, but no, Denham's going to go defensive. Here comes Craig around the outside. Can't quite do it again. Slots back in, no changing. Albert Friend still there in P4. Again, any one of these 7 drivers in these pack could take the race win. Down the back straight again. Denham tucking to that inside. He's not allowing any space, and Kenzo's going to go around the outside.
Oh my word, Kenzo Craigie around the outside. What a beautiful move for P2. Now can he make it for the lead? Denham suddenly back to... He's backing them up. Craigie gets squeezed. It's 3 wide. Cuthbert's back to P2, and it's Craigie and Friend for the final place on the podium.
Denham braked so early into the hairpin. He just backed the entire pack into each other. It was a smart drive because it allowed his teammate to come back through into second and out of the final corner in Honda Cadet. Denham's going to take 4 for 4 at round 2 for Honda Cadet, and what a result that is. No, but they told me how to start a race because it's green flag and away we go in Mini-Max for race 19 of the final here at Larkhall. And again, Sebastian Mins gets the jump on Noah Wolf. Wolf down into third place straight away. Now the top 3 already breaking away. None of them go defensive into turn 1, which allows them to take the best line through and allows them to break away from the rest of the pack. The rest of the pack do come through the boot section. All fine and dandy.
Is our good queen. Now there's a move down into the boot section. That is Josh Turnbull making another move, passing the number 26 Sam Pollock racing entry of Finn Leslie. Finn Leslie, a driver, has been very, very quick at the start of the races, has been able to maintain that pace. Here comes Joshua Graham passing Sebastian Mins for P3, including Finn Leslie, Josh Turnbull, Harry Bartle, Hugh Moulton, Will Murtagh, Harrison Whitcomb and William Murphy. He thought, no, I'm not going to fight this one. I don't want to get dragged into that scrap. Oh my word.
Wow.
And Bartle now beginning to defend with 8 minutes to go. Not sure about that one. I'm not sure that's going to work in his favour, although maybe he had to. He's lost a lot of ground to Turnbull. Now he's got to get his head down and catch back up as the Mad Croc driver. But he's being under pressure. Great move there from the Dan Holland Racing driver behind. The number 27, that is, of William Murtaugh picking up a place. And now Bartels getting absolutely freight trained. There goes Harrison Whitcomb. Bartels lost momentum.
Oh, the two teammates come together.
That's a big word for me. And Scott Marsh has won on both. And there's Harrison Whitcomb. And Harrison Whitcomb, excuse me, mirror signal manoeuvre coming through. You will see how relaxed he looks. Now, his arms are working because it's a very, very bumpy track. But just, getting down behind the last panel a little bit, not too much. He's still just easing himself forward, eases up, in. Very, very small steering inputs, And now he'll roll off the power early. Get down the power, so coming out of the corner so he doesn't bog down. Coming in there, his hands hardly look like he's moving. That's the sign the kart is very, very, very well set up.
26 Finn Leslie diving to the inside. That allows Turnbull to just get a bit of a momentum and get alongside as Whitcomb dives down the inside as well.
He goes, thank you very much.
He does.
But
I'll take that one. Whitcomb happy with that. Here comes Bartel back down the inside. Bartel says thank you.
Noah Wolf in kart number 45 is going to have to play second fiddle to this man. Number 2 last year. Is it going to be number 1 this year? Well, it's number 1 this weekend. Number 1 in Scotland for Sam Marsh. Noah Wolf second. Joshua Graham third. Sebastian Mins in fourth. Last time KR Sport won a final was at Mansell last year with Archie Walker. Are they going to win another one? Lights are green. We're off and racing. It's a good start from the pole sitter. And a little bit tame at the back there with a couple of drivers running wide. They're 3 wide in the pack going into the boot. And that's one of the Coles drivers getting almost squeezed into the barriers. And I think the engine may have cut out there. And Harry started on the 4th row of the grid, hasn't made much early progress. He's got Macaulay Bishop with the number 79 car right around him. Ethan Jeff Hall and Macaulay Bishop going wheel to wheel.
Be set up, they might want to fight back as changing here. As down the inside, Ethan Jeff Hall gets into P3 from Charlie Hutt.
That's 2 hairpins in a row that Brandon Carr's been very slow out of. And look at the ground he's lost. Right, we'll keep an eye on the number 30 KR Sport kart. And in junior Rotax, not yet. And there's a problem.
Yeah, that's the number 31 just pulling off. That's Sam Baker for the Jack Tex Racing team.
I'm at it now. You're rubbing off on me, Anthony.
Yeah, what?
Pardon? Jez Williams and Ethan Jeff Hall 1-2. Brandon Carr under pressure. Oh no, Ethan Jeff Hall went for it
He
overcooked it. Oh, he burnt it like you burnt last night's dinner, Anthony. It's been a long time coming, but we're still very early stage. Just look at the lead he's got. Brandon Carr muscles his way back into P2. Jeff Hall is 3rd. Hart is 4th. Brought him right back. And there's a teacher called Carney up into P3 for a teacher. What a performance. Jez Williams had all his own way for the last 6 minutes. And Ethan Jeff Hall is now on a mission and closing in. And Neo Clark rounding out the top 10 ahead of Burgoyne, Fairbrother, Stevens, Charman. And there's a change for 3rd place as Brandon Carr moves into P3. But pretty soon, we are going to have, Mr. Jordan, a battle for the race lead.
We are indeed, yeah, because that gap's down to less than a second now, nearly less than half a second out of the first corner, in towards the boot, and look how close this is. Again, Adita Kulkarni back down the inside, and Bishop now all over the back of these two. They said they didn't want to scrap, but now they are, and here comes Jeff Hall.
And he's already forcing Jez Williams to defend, so Jez knows he's got company. Now, look at the switchback. Ethan Jeff Hall, he's going to be on the outside going into the banking, and Jez Williams is not going to let him round there. But what can Ethan Jeff Hall do? The undercut coming off the banking? No,
can't get the waft out the corner.
5 seconds to go. So, the clock will strike 0. Now. Oh no! Ethan Jeff Hall at the inside, and he absolutely clatters into Jez Williams. And Ethan Jeff Hall, he says sorry. He steps out of the kart, nose cone off, and that means Macaulay Bishop leads as we start the final lap. Jez Williams frantically trying to get his kart out of the park into the race to try and salvage some points. He's going to get that car, but Macaulay Bishop out of nowhere. Well, sometimes you've got to be good. Sometimes you've got to be lucky. Sometimes you've got to be both. And today, Macaulay Bishop was both. He wins in Junior Rotax for Dan Holland Racing, Brandon Carr second. And it's a first Junior Rotax podium for Aditya Kulkarni. Three drivers are there, lights are out, we're off and racing. Last race of the weekend here at Larkhall. Callum Bradshaw in second, Anthony, and a spin in the middle of the pack. That's Louis Harvey. Oh my word, are they all going to miss him through the dust? Hold your breath. Louis Harvey spinning in the middle of the track.
Oh, look at that guy. He's having to go defensive now, and now he's lost several positions there. He's dropped back to, I think, now P4. So he's really struggling there. Now it's Dan Holland 1, 2, and 3. Oh, so here comes Guy Cunnington, on Thomas Fleming. So that statistic may have been flown out the window. Yep, because now coming through is Callum Bradshaw as well on the 25, trying to go around the outside of the hairpin. Couldn't quite make it done. Slots back. Well,
Callum Bradshaw, Caden McQueen, a 5-second penalty.
There we go.
Yeah, so that was for the somewhat over-ambitious move on
Leon Henderson.
Leon Henderson, yes.
4 minutes to go then, plus that one lap. Anything can happen. Kai Hunter's leading from Matthew Higgins, who's only a few tenths behind. Bradshaw still there in third place from Fleming.
So Bradshaw is closing in ever so slightly. Here's the battle for 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th back on your screens. Lowther, Gilbert, Pritchard Williams, and then the two KR Sport carts of Butcher and Archie Walker. Now,
there
Hunter, Higgins, Bradshaw and Fleming, your top four. Kai Hunter has controlled this race beautifully. He comes through Deno Bend into the first hairpin. Matthew Higgins has pushed him every step of the way, but has not been able to get on terms. Ward and Lord awaits next time around for the British Championship, and one of their own is going to arrive there, having won the most recent round of the Vera Tools Motorsport UK British Championship. It's a record-breaking, record-setting 11th British win for Kai Hunter. He punches the air, his first win as a senior driver.